Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that you had a fantastic weekend. It is now time for our daily English news edition, and I'm Daniel Cook, your host, Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. Today, the Law Commission discussed the annual report of the Ombudsman, which stated that there have been a great deal of complaints about the Albanian justice system. The head of the Law Commission, Fatmir Jafaj, announced the corruption in the justice system and criticized the president for his attitude. Commenting on the recent statements of the president, the head of the Law Commission said that the president's attitude about the justice system is unconstitutional. According to him, because of the corruption in the system, the citizens are not getting the service that they need. None of the opposition members were present at the commission to defend the president. The annual report was presented by the Ombudsman, Igli Totazani. He blamed the state institutions for not cooperating on important issues that concern the citizens. The Ombudsman listed some of the main concerns of the citizens, such as economic aid, the issue of legalization, and the demolition of houses by the Inspectorate for the Protection of the Territory. According to the Ombudsman, economic aid has been taken away from many citizens. Also in the Law Commission today, they postponed the discussion on the new amnesty bill. The purpose of the bill is to provide amnesty for those who build without permission on their own property before April 10th and have been convicted for this offense. The Interior Minister, Tahiri, has filed a lawsuit against the Democratic MP Eddie Paloka for slander. Paloka has made claims that the Interior Minister is involved in criminal activity, and Tahiri has taken this matter up with the court. Mr. Paloka was not present at the first court session, but the Interior Minister says that he will be held responsible for his false accusations. He said, "Today I presented myself before the High Court to give an opportunity for Mr. Paloka to prove his accusations against me as the Interior Minister. I believe that our duty as politicians is to contribute to the functioning of the justice system, not just through public declarations, but by giving personal examples when we show up to court. The Interior Minister has been formally convicted of slander, and according to him, there must not be double standards in the justice system." He said, "I was convicted by the children of Berisha when I was in the opposition. I contributed to the justice system even at that time. Today is the day to show that they are responsible citizens. There cannot be two standards, one for the poor and one for the officials," said the Interior Minister. On January 23rd, the Democratic MP Eddie Paloka accused the Interior Minister of being connected to crime. On the same day, the Interior Minister filed a lawsuit against him for slander. The next session in this case will be held on May 25th. The internationals, the European Council, and the OSCE have all appealed to the government to be careful with repealing Article 62 of the media law. The OSCE representative for media freedom said that politics should not interfere with the freedom of the media. The head of the Council of Europe said that repealing the article would concentrate the ownership of the media in the possession of just a few owners. According to him, the local authorities should remember the expertise of the OSCE and of the council that he leads. The head of the Media Commission, Gens Polo, made the statement that repealing this article would violate the law on the creation of media monopolies. The proposal to repeal the article was made by the Socialist MP Taulant Bala, but it has not been supported by all of the Socialist MPs. Alfred Peza says that this is a personal initiative for Bala and that he has asked for international assistance. The OSCE representative has said that their attitude is clear. She said that the OSCE expects a reaction from the government on this issue. Five different departments from the Central Bank of Albania are currently operating out of rented facilities at a total rental cost of 2.6 million lek per month. During a report in the Economic Commission, the Bank of Albania Governor Gent Seko declared that the reconstruction of Hotel Dajti, which is part of the cultural heritage, has not begun yet because of the Council of the Territory has not given permission. He said, "There are 5 BOA departments that operate from rented premises, which are thought to be at Hotel Dajti. We are paying 2.6 million lek per month for rent in these premises. We are waiting for the decision of the Council of the Territory, said the governor. For better economic development, the Bank of Albania governor says that we need to attract more foreign investment and improve our business climate. The Democratic MP Ridvan Bode has asked the Bank of Albania to propose a better strategy for the economy. According to the BOA governor, reducing the interest rate to the minimum level saved the businesses up to €82 million per year in interest payments. The Minister of Local Issues, Çuçi, has said that the administrative territorial reform was the only way to save 373 local units from bankruptcy. The minister attended a conference on the consolidation and decentralization of the territorial reform. He made the following statement. A year ago, we had 373 local units, which were on the verge of bankruptcy, and we could not continue with the same model anymore. We were on the verge of bankrupting our local units, and so today we have a new administrative territorial map. Now we are on the eve of an electoral campaign with a new reality and with a new territorial division, said the minister. The Swiss ambassador Christoph Greff, who has been the main supporter of the administrative territorial reform, said that there are 3 advantages to the new division. He said he had this to say: implementing the territorial reform is a big step for Albania, but on the other hand, this reform brings challenges and obstacles that we must pass through together. The reform has at least 3 advantages: better service for the community, administrative efficiency, and empowerment of the local government, which means more investment for the citizens of poor areas, said the Swiss ambassador. It is rare for the Albanian readers to see an author traveling in an armored vehicle surrounded by bodyguards. This was the case today, however, as the Italian author Roberto Saviano, who has been under threat by the Italian mafia for 10 years, visited Albania for the first time to promote his new book, Zero. The book talks about how the drug business can govern a society, and Albania is not immune to this reality. The Italian writer feels that it is too early for Albania to legalize the use of marijuana. He feels that Albania must strengthen its institutions first. When asked about whether there is mafia presence in Albania, the Italian writer said, "In Albania, people refuse to speak about the mafia. Even those who know about these things refuse to speak about them because they believe that an Italian wants to damage the image of Albania. I have difficulty getting possession of any official documents that are connected to crime. The Albanian mafia does not have a name," Saviano said. There were no politicians or justice representatives attending the presentation of the book. Saviano shed some light on this. The politicians do not speak about the mafia or drugs because they know they will lose the people's votes. It is simple. They are being prudent. I had the opportunity to meet the current Interior Minister. I have also met with the former Interior Minister, who told me that I should not come to Albania. I have to tell you that the same thing happens in Italy, Saviano said. There has been a great deal of protest against Saviano in Italy, but he says that he is unafraid. The media is not afraid of my words, he said, but of those who read what I write. That concludes our news for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. We will be back again tomorrow at the same time with more translated news in English. Thanks, and have a great evening.